For better or for worse, we're in.
Arresto Momentum.
Why can't I?
Confringo.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider.
Incendio. Digo.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Revelio.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Confringo. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size,
Revelio.
or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Leviosa.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Descendo. Revelio. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Accio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Not sure what I did to deserve it.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Bombarda. Defender. Incendio. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Not sure what I did to
Revelio.
deserve that. Still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Accio. Confringo.
Ranrock will need us to eat. Truly. You'll pay for that. I won't rest.
barely cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it. Petrificus
We're much
Totalis!
more fun to fight with.
Accio. Revelio.
Accio!
Now,
Confringo.
have a look around in peace. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this
Revelio.
place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd,
Revelio.
to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to... And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Ignorant.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
Sebastian, I will fuck you up.
Unbelievable.
Acceptable. Acceptable?
Revelio.
Transfiguration? No child of mine should receive less than outstanding. What are you even doing in that class? Or is it that...
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio.
Yeah, friend. So... What are you doing? You got the work already, or you're on a different train or something? Is your house far? Good to hear.
What do you want?
Where's the sweater at? Where's all this branded? What is... What shit? What the fuck was this aggressive breathing? Yes. That sounds nice. I like it looks cool. And North Hollywood? You better not go off and die on me. That's crazy.
I spent all night working on my
Revelio.
North Hollywood, huh? I want to go out there. That sounds cool.
Lumos.
Yeah. Why would you move to the valley?
Revelio.
Lumos.
Leave the bed, leave the bed, leave the bed. You could smell the flowers here. It's okay out there. I like being out there at night. Finding it being out there at night. Yeah, it's fresh out there. Yeah, it's always hot out there for some reason. I don't know why. And it's so close to the beach.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
Since you've been brushing
Would you
them
be willing to
again?
help?
Oh,
Of course. How exciting.
why are you like
I think
this?
he simply wants to show...
Good to hear.
Lord...
Of course. I just...
I started. They go to the front. I'm not bothered. Nothing more you're doing. I'm just playing this game. What? No, it's just... Oh. What time were you supposed to be there? Oh, good.
I know
Walk
that
around. Go
means.
get yourself a beer or something.
Merlin trial.
Dora the Explorer vibe.
Revelio.
Did you live in a Dora the Explorer house? El lavadora? That's cool.
The Pulsar.
A wee tree. Oh, never mind. You're right. You should get one of your trees.
I should investigate.
Like what?
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
The Chias? Play in the garden. You want to be a gardener? Okay. You should. What's it called? You wouldn't plant catnip?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of
You don't
course.
want real kids?
Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of
Smart.
Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when
What?
it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted
I
journals.
heard Chuck the
Brackball,
kids. I'm like,
An
why you
ancestor
Chuck
of
the
Ranrock's,
kids?
renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you
The ones
more.
on the leg.
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They describe
Really?
repositories that
you
Bragbor
remember
had
Deja
been
Vu?
commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards. Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted. Ranrock recruited
burned it
others to help
down?
me. We were to search anywhere that was connected to
You're an
5
arsonist,
names
you're
mentioned in the
fucking
journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bacard,
And they never found you?
and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share. Thus, many goblin. Ranrock
And you
was
have no
convinced that the
pictures, you have no
repositories
videos, and be
contained
like,
the
"Yeah,
magical
Cassie."
power that was. He was.
Here comes my friend Armit.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off.
Yeah.
I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation.
No, what do you
is
mean? How
not
are you gonna
the
stop?
issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can
I can, Sir Lord Cock.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher
I do a lot more
written
crazier white
plans,
people out there.
since I cannot.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
Latinos?
And I'm unable to join you. All you need to do is...
Armit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
See, I was thinking that exact same thing, because if I ever became a hobo, I'd just be like going places. You went to San Francisco. Where else did you go?
The
You went
door
to
is looking at
Mexico
us.
too. Really? That's crazy.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Certified crashed out. Okay. better not be falling asleep while walking. That's gonna be fucking crazy.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
I'm out of weed. I need weed. In the ghetto.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lid. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship
I don't
aside,
wanna
it's
make
the only
that
way
forward.
forward.
Later, loser. Oh. Sorry. I was trying to get rid of it. Sorry. It's a long story. It's not worth it. You know what?
I've got minds like this, but see
I'm not that I have to do this
all together.
I'm going to go fill out or reschedule my
about you, Almond.
last appointment.
I'll get you through this night.
I'll be I find that so fascinating. I'm going to look at the already stuff.
Revelio.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely.
So much for that shit.
You have my word.
She even knew I was from Guatemala.
Clever.
They know the vibes. They know the vibes. For real, for real. Oh my god, dude. Tell you to take the base from there. They're not like somewhere near you? You have a group chat? Oh man.
Revelio.
I'm here. Can I get paid extra? When you're responsible, you're always responsible. Your boss is here? Oh, you gotta get with your boss then. Okay, bye.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
Capulso.
Revelio.
feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holiday.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any
A
plans.
schematic. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
We would a nice mushroom stew about now.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
What do you gotta do? What do you want? You want what? You know Mom's not gonna get you anything about your Burger King today.
Burger King, yes.
You ate Burger King today. Why are you mad? I understand you're not feeling well, but like don't be taking it out on me. You know we're not gonna do that.
Revelio.
Get out and relax.
Spirit, great job. Great job, yes.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Spirit,
Revelio.
Spirit, great job.
this day's gone.
Revelio. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Revelio.
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Yeah, she's straight trigger right now.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Accio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled. and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Listen to me and listen to me well, Goblin. Don't you dare fucking die on me. If I find Randall Ragnarok kills you, I am so fucking killing this bitch. I don't really want to do a Merlin's trial right now.
I hope Professor Fig...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Past the high wing! High wing! Go!
What are these? Hey, what was that? Yeah, what are these? What is this? I don't know what that is. Cool. All right.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
No.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm... Oh, Miss Reyes is running it. However, if you're...
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to... Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting. Unicorn...
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
I feel like the upgrade just gave us more control over the broom.
Not a party to attend by myself.
Revelio. Revelio.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Arresto momentum.
Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
This is going well. That wasn't too difficult. Now that's more like it. Mate. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Excellent. That wasn't too difficult. Did anyone else see that? That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
Couldn't have done this without you.
We're gonna do the Gazelle girl. Because she needs assistance first.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Work hard.
I also want to try this method, just because, like, I want to see how it goes. Yeah, let's try this one. Let's do this one, this one, this one, this one. We'll do this one. And this one will be after all this would be this, and all of this would be the basic combat, all the curses that will come in clutch. So now,
Confringo, Defender, Bombarda, Expelliarmus, Descendo, Repulsor, Accio, Flipendo, Glacius, Levioso.
So I need something like this.
Arresto Moventi. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio. Levioso. Glacius.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them.
I knew I could rely. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood. Meet me here after you have... Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest is...
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone.
I shall do all I can to get it.
Very well. Here's the note I received.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrax. Why should you...
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled.
He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow.
I would love nothing more than to see him. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
If anyone is
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate. Before my extraordinary wife, as a surprise for her birthday, one day Harlow came calling. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book. Laughs. I was shaken to my core.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliate.
I suppose I have. Harlow does not like people talking.
Hello, Hamura.
As you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Tales of Beetle the Bard.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Protego! Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Her wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way. Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Now, why the fuck would I care about that? Nah, we running this bitch fucking straight.
Friend of
Expelliarmus! To your knees! Come here! Expelliarmus! That's mine! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Hey, that's mine! Breather! You will not survive this fight! Defender! Bombarda! Revelio! Aha! I see you! You are so clever. Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda! Ringo! Propender! Disarm! Descender! What? The book of poems that was taken from Agnes Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Better not be anyone there. Killing. Incendio! Defender! Bombarda! Confringo! Leviosa! Incendio! Expulsion! Arresto momentum! Defender! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Revelio.
Confringo! Natty must be here somewhere.
Revelio.
Alohomora. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend.
Revelio.
We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
Oh, was I supposed to sneak around them and then fight them?
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashfinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
I need money first, you cracked out motherfucker.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able...
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do.
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them, tell them about...
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave. I'll let you know what I find.
I think I never even put on that mask.
Hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you.
Be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Levioso.
Repulsor!
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
Mr. Rib and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Everything's all right now. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
Where's my store?
It is wonderful to see you back here.
No, it is wonderful to see you, my love. How are you? Can't put this on yet, but it's strong, so it's not very relaxed.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Bye, Penny. Thank you.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry.
We all have our burden.
Yes.
Exactly. Soon you... And once he is gone, we are making progress. And thank you again for saving me.
Revelio.
You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Lumos.
No!
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Revelio.
When the Forgotten One's true power is revealed, bonds of trust will be broken. Your spirit guides are trying to contact you. All around.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Alohomora. Revelio. 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 Arrest the momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Glacius. Revelio. Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. Glacius. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Alohomora. Lumos.